Hey, what's up guys, it's Gorilla Hands, and I think that's kind of a great way to start off this video because I have a personal vendetta against all vehicles. Kind of strange since I've been playing Battlefield for a little while now. I've been playing played a little Battlefield 1942, a lot of Battlefield 2, and I've been picking up a lot in Battlefield 3, but I don't like using vehicles. I hate it when people use vehicles, but it's to be expected if you're going to play the game. But if I have an opportunity to take them out, oh yes, I will take out any and all vehicles, if at all possible, with extreme prejudice. But anyways, back on topic, because this is a pretty short video. The last Battlefield 3 video I put up, I ended talking about how I snipe in Battlefield, which is probably opposite from what a lot of you guys have seen, because predominantly when I play Call of Duty, I do not snipe at all whatsoever. Big reason for that is I've never really been a big fan of sniping in Call of Duty. I don't really think it fits the model, if that makes any sense. I played Call of Duty 2 back when it was first released, and I started sniping, and I didn't really like the fact that, one, there's the kill cam, which obviously it improves or it increases overall movement. It prevents people from camping all the time, but for somebody who's sniping, at least when I was sniping back then, I was like, I don't really like that. And the other thing that really kind of turned me off to it was that I believe that there was only one-hit kills to the body still. I think it changed based on the gun, but it was one-hit kills to the body, and I had just got done playing a lot of Battlefield 2 when I made the transition over to Call of Duty. And when you played Battlefield 2, there was no kill cams. You had to know if you were killed by a sniper, if you're killed by anybody, you just had to know the lay of the map or how people played the game to figure out where they were. You didn't have this little hint of where the bad guys were. I'm not complaining about the kill cams. I do think it's a pretty good idea. But when you were sniping, if you were killed by somebody, you had to kind of know what were the really strong sniping positions and kind of go from there. So when I went into Call of Duty 2, it kind of was a little bit of a deterrent. And on top of that, Battlefield 2, if you want to get a kill, it wasn't one hit shot to the body. You had to get a headshot. So those are the kind of things that kind of, I guess, steered me away from sniping in Call of Duty. And plus the maps in general. There were some good sniping maps in Call of Duty, like, say, for instance, Wasteland, Afghan, Array. There have been some decent maps for sniping, but by and large, it's predominantly a run and gun game. It's meant for more in-your-face, more, I guess, just fast-paced action. And when you're trying to snipe and you have these smaller maps, it's really hard to create distance. And obviously, I think that's why quickscoping became so popular. Is people still wanted to snipe, but at the same time, they wanted to be in your face. I'm not really a big fan of that. I don't really like quickscoping in Call of Duty. If you like doing it, more power to you. For me personally, I don't know. I just like the fact that when you're sniping in this game, you can kind of quickscope, I guess. I don't really try for it. It does happen every so often. But I like the fact that if you want to kill somebody, there's sway. At least in Battlefield 3 they incorporated this. But there's sway on your gun, so you have to hold your breath at a distance. If you want to kill somebody, like I said before, just like Battlefield 2, it's got to be a headshot, unless they've taken damage. But if you want to kill somebody who's 100% health, it's got to be a headshot. What else? You have to take into account how long it takes for the bullet to travel to the target, which is a big deal. I mean, you can't just aim exactly where they're going to be, or exactly where their head is at that present time. You have to lead the target. And then finally, there's bullet drop, which again adds another element of difficulty when you're sniping, especially at range. You have to not only lead the target, but also have the crosshair kind of slightly above the target's head based on the distance. All these different things really creates a much more, I don't want to say immersive sniper experience for me, but more enjoyable sniper experience for me. So, and you can also be aggressive sniping. I think that's how I try to play it. I don't like sitting in the back all the game, because a lot of times when I play Battlefield 3, most of the snipers sit in the back. They never try to capture anything. They normally get like 7 to 15 kills, if that. And in Battlefield 3, that's not a whole lot, because these rounds can last 30 to 40 minutes. But I will switch it up also. This last clip just shows I don't just snipe as well. I play the objective. I just have a lot more fun sniping. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange because I never snipe in Call of Duty, and like I said before, that's all I do in Battlefield 3. I absolutely love it. I love, I guess, the difficulty of it. I love trying to be aggressive, but at the same time, trying to get kills as well. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about sniping in video games in general. And like always, take it easy.